Can I just say that this is still the goofiest mount that I have ever laid eyes on? I love it. I love it to death. But hello. It has been a very, very rocky week in terms of me streaming and, like, uploading videos and doing a bunch of other stuff. And that is because I have been kind of really busy with Pokemon Tabletop Reunited. We're pushing to get a lot of things out, a lot of like homebrew rules and revisions out by the end of the year. So that's been occupying a bunch of my time. And that's just kind of been what's been going on. So I'm here now. Wait, something that I forgot. Hold on. Let's do a thing real quick. Let's do some. Okay, yeah, game chat's on. All right. Yeah, that's working. All right. But yeah, it's been like a very, very rough ride. The other day, we announced the class reworks that we've been working on for like a couple months. Got Generation 9 decks, and a whole bunch of other stuff that's going to be coming down the pipeline. Looks like about an update every weekend if Ash gets everything going. So it's also been kind of contributing to why Pokemon Tabletop United, like my regular campaign's been on pause. So that's the update about what's going on in my life lately. I want to play some Final Fantasy. I like Final Fantasy. It is one of my favorite games. I am close to finishing Endwalker on my main, and I'm gonna continue catching up on the story that I missed because I am a dummy. And me being a dummy, noticing that I am missing one thing for the Churning Mist, which I think is this guy, the Mondering Moogle, who will give me new earrings that I do not need because I actually had the best earrings that I could possibly get until level 80. Hide and Seek seemed like a fun game at first. You know what? We don't care about these. This is going to be really, really quick. This is so I can start flying because the actual quest objective way the hell over here. So. I found you. Now go back home. Oh, I see you over there. Go back home. And then the last one should be probably also up here. Now, the only things I read is event quests and what's it called? I can't jump on that. I'm out of the circle. It's event quest and main quest, so this literally doesn't matter. This is just to unlock the ability to fly. You know what? There's a whole place over here. Yeah. Up. Too small. Too small. Not too small for this, though. There. Whee! Alright, all of you go home. You found this. Sure, give me one for casting. There! Now I can fly. But yes, it's been a fun time lately. TTRPG design is hard. It's very hard. Also, I've kind of been feeling like a little bit of burnout lately. Doing my best to kind of like combat it, fight it. Because earlier this week I hit 300 subscribers on YouTube, which means that only 200 more and I can I can start doing some monetization. I still haven't fully decided if I want to do that yet. So we'll see what happens there. I like those mounts. Alright, what happened the last time? Yeah, I stabbed Nidhogg in the eye many times, and now Estinian is red. He's no longer the Azure Dragoon, he's the Crimson Dragoon. That just sounds way edgier. With Nidhogg fallen, none save Hresvelgar remain to answer our questions. Let us trouble the worm again, and if I start yetlings at Zenith, all the better. I would have her hear the truth from the dragon's maw. Okay, so go fight Hresvelgar. You know what? It's probably just easier to teleport. Yeah, it's way easier just to teleport. I'm not going to travel all the way there. Yeah, this is the better idea. And I can just fly up. Oh, cool mount. Alright. 'Twas you, was it not? The furious screams of the dragon carried far. You have slain Nidhogg. What more could you desire from this place? Will you not allow Hresvelgar to mourn the death of his kin in peace? Spare us your sanctimonious judgment, Ice Maiden. We have a gift for the Great Worm, and a mystery that can no longer lie buried. Buried. Lady Iceheart, the Dragon Song War has all but consumed your life and claimed many of your followers. 'Tis time you learn the truth of its beginning, the whole truth. That we may at last bring this bitter conflict to an end. Sound the horn, Warrior of Light. Alright. I'm gonna sound it. This horn that has no way to make the noise. Well, I guess if you, like, use lip movement, you can do that. Because I guess it is a brass instrument, and brass instruments is usually about lip movement more than, like, which plungers you press. It's this. Alright, it's voice. I know the truth.
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
Here you go. You could have that back. Kind of gross. Yup. Time to remember. Okay, so from this angle, you can't see his eyes being fully gouged out. Oh! It's still kind of weird that they can just give their eyes. And so how did he know how to get there? That's the big question.
It was yours. Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years.
Would that Haldreth had dealt the worm a killing blow.
So the entire theme of Heavensward is just
And
revenge
so
is
you
bad.
acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
This one som anshin inkin in ela. Esklos misek lis eskan gaan. I'm fire, Kolum Tolos Ideskula. Kas ehi shiso, sekmon ina Srei snowfall in sith
Wow. Hmm. Though he lifted not a single claw, 'twould seem that Hertrelger wreaked his own manner of vengeance against us. Wouldn't it be rot? I don't know.
'Twas my life's goal to slay Nidhogg. But I find there is little joy to be had in its accomplishment.
Yes.
But you have rid the world of a hate-filled creature, and ended a bloody war in so doing.
I lost my family to Nidhogg's flames, and 'twas with fury in my heart that I took up the lance. Every blow I struck in the name of vengeance. We were not so different, he and I.
I will not judge you for your deeds. I have not the right. Too many innocents have perished in the name of my greater good.
See, you're both bad.
Yet even with all that has passed, the tale is incomplete. We are short a great worm's eye. Of the pair which Haldreth took from Nidhogg, only one is known to us, the one I bear. What then became of the other? Why did Nidhogg, who had taken such pains to prolong the Dragonsong War, suddenly decide to hurl his entire army against the walls of Ishgard?
Because the other eye is there?
Lord Commander. Aye. The deed is done. Nidhogg is slain. What? In the city? A battle with whom? At once, Lord Commander. Hold firm till our return. Fighting has broken out in the city. Lord Emmerich was sparse with the particulars, but it seems some commoners threw open the gates to a force of heretics.
What?
I gave no order to attack.
Are we to mark the end of the Dragonsong War by spilling the blood of our own? Mayhap Hraesvelgr was right about us. Let us away, warrior of light. The people must be saved from themselves.
Okay, so start stabbing people? I could do that.
Wait! I would join you!
You're a wanted criminal.
Enough violence. I will appeal to my people in the city and make them see reason.
Come then, Lady Iceheart. Let us write the final chapter in this damnable war.
A small army of heretics has invaded the city, Your Eminence. But there is no cause for concern. A sizable contingent of our soldiers is already in place to repel the Dravanian assault, and the intruders will soon find themselves outnumbered and outmatched.
Our plans proceed apace, then?
Yes, Your Eminence. This unrest shall serve to feed the people's fear of the heretics and the dragons both.
And lend renewed fervor to their prayers for deliverance. Very good. Grant our guests what time they need to sow a measure of chaos, then order the Temple Knights to crush them.
Wait, what?
Your will be done.
The moment is at hand. Excellent. All shall soon be in alignment. It is time for the bringer of light to die.
Okay, La Habrea. Uh-oh.
Comrades, sheathe your swords. There is no need for further bloodshed.
My lady!
She is come. Hear me, brothers and sisters. The war is ended. Nidhogg is no more. Aye, it is so. This adventurer and the Azure Dragoon laid the great worm low.
They're just grunting. Just, The
endless cycle of violence between man and dragon was born of our forefathers' treachery. You have followed me, bled with me, to bring this truth to light that we might all know peace. But Nidhogg is dead. Nidhogg is dead, my friends. He who bore such hatred towards Ishgard is dead. Let his hatred die with him, I say. Let us sheathe our swords and go in peace.
Nah, you're all going to jail.
No, my friend. Far from it. At long last, the peace for which we have so desperately fought is within our grasp. And I, for one, would not forsake it.
Nah, forsake that peace.
Peace?
Nah, they're all mad.
Seize the witch! Let none escape!
Providing aid and succor to the wounded should be our first concern. If the heretics mean to observe the peace, then it would be folly not to do the same.
Well said. Guy whose name I still don't know how to pronounce correctly. I've heard it like twice. Just twice. Alright, let's try this. Not rather too close for comfort, but it would seem that calm is returning to the streets. My mind, however, yet clamors with 1,000 questions. You return to Ishgard in the oddest of company, my friend. Yay, I got an achievement. Okay. And that, my friends, was rather too close for comfort. Praise Halone that things did not end in bloodshed. I confess I was more than a little dismayed to see you in the company of Lady Iceheart. Whatever is going on, Kneecap? Well, Guy is dead. Very, very dead. Big dragon. Go poof. Beg pardon, you traveled to the Turning Mist together, along with Athenian? Never was there a more unlikely alliance, nor one so magnificently effective. Nidhogg, dead. The heretics, pacified. Father and Sir Emmerich must know of this. Yes, must know. Must know. We are at like the last section. Oh, it's 23 quests. Yeah, let's go. Let's break the news to them together. I will cease their Emmerich to Fortome Manor. Yes, an excellent suggestion. Very well, Kneecap. I shall await you there. You're really tired of going to that freaking house every time. Do you want to be a machinist? And some levies. Okay. I really should start grabbing those. Right here. Oops. I messed up, went too far, and then a random whisper caught me off guard. All right. I gotta go this way. Somebody said that they love my name. But all these titles, I should probably like turn the titles off because this is just really, really long. And enter. Enter if you dare.
Praise Halone, you are safe.
Oh, wait, like 3 back-to-back voice cutscenes? 3 or 4?
My safety was never in doubt, Father, for I had the Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light by my side. We bring the most wonderful tidings.
Yeah, and that's how I stabbed him.
The infamous Lady Iceheart, here in Ishgard? This is most unexpected.
What is going on with the rope? Like, he's got a rope belt.
And with the Great Worm's demise, even our nation's more reactionary elements will have scant grounds to press for her immediate impeachment.
My thoughts exactly.
What of the truth revealed to us by Hraesvelga? That the origins of the Dragonsong War, a core tenet of Ishgardian faith, are quite unlike those depicted in the scriptures.
That men and dragons once lived together in harmony, and that it was man's treachery which shattered the peace and plunged our peoples into war.
The same scripture also describes the origins of the High Houses. Were it exposed as false, the legitimacy of our rule would be called into question. If both Highborn and Lowborn can trace their ancestry to Thordan and his Knights 12.
But a single sip of dragon's blood is required to confirm their lineage.
If the Holy See knew of this and chose to remain silent, their crimes are grievous indeed. Regardless, this state of affairs cannot be allowed to continue.
Oh, now I get it. Because I kind of know what happens.
Emmerich, you cannot mean to raise this matter with the Archbishop.
Yes.
Pray consider what you are proposing. If the Holy See chose to conceal the truth for centuries, what reason would they have to reveal it now?
Oh, I don't know.
At best, you will be branded a heretic and clapped in irons.
Then at least the Archbishop will have shown his true colors. My friends, this war will never truly be at an end until the truth is made known. You must see what lies on the horizon if it is not. When ruled by fear of a common enemy, we were united.
But now we have none. During the war, the highborn needed men to lead, and the lowborn men to follow. Not anymore. 'Tis but a matter of time before the old order is called into question. Lady Iceheart will share the truth with her followers, and the Holy See will be powerless to stop its spread. The disenfranchised will rise up united, and blood will flow in the streets once more.
So we need things to be peaceful. What you're saying? We gotta handle this. That that flower pot just popped in. It.
Tread carefully, Lord Commander.
It just popped. I saw that for like half a second. It wasn't there, and then it came back. Oh.
My lady, is it wise to let him go? I sympathize with the Lord Commander's desire for reform, but to approach the Archbishop in this manner bespeaks an idealism to which I did not think Sir Emmerich prone.
Though he comports himself as a realist, he has long dreamt of reform. 'Twas that idealism which first drew me to him, that which made me swear an oath to serve. We must not think of ways to hinder his cause, but rather ways to aid it, even should the Holy See cry heresy.
You cannot mean...
If the Lord Commander does not return from the vault at the appointed hour, I mean to go and fetch him.
Have care, my lady. Your words border on treason. Should they reach the wrong ears, you will be declared an enemy of Ishgard.
That is a risk I am willing to take. Lest you forget, my lord, I am not born of this land. My loyalty is to the Lord Commander alone.
Wait, you're not
I speak only
born
of
from
what
here?
may come to pass. If the rumors regarding his heritage are to be believed, we have naught to fear.
Lies and slander.
Forgive me, what rumors are these?
That Sir Emmerich is the Archbishop's bastard son.
Oh?
Senior clergy are not permitted to marry and sire children. But even the holiest among us are not immune to temptation.
I labor to believe it. Sir Emmerich is truly the Archbishop's son.
He has never been publicly acknowledged as such. But the rumors have plagued him since childhood. That he rose to his current position, despite being despised as a bastard and accused of profiting from his father's influence, bespeaks the quality of his character. It is my hope that on this occasion,
I guess.
the burden of his birth will work in his favor. Should our worst fears be realized, the Archbishop will not be so quick to execute his own flesh and blood, affording us time to mount a rescue.
Bastard or trueborn, he is our nation's best hope. If the Holy See dares to threaten him, I shall lead the charge against the vault myself.
And Estinian's just on a murder spree. That's all he is. That's literally all he is.
Rests on Sir Emmerich's shoulders. I too will do mine utmost to aid his cause.
Orchifon, be reasonable.
Orchifon. Okay. Let me see. Let me try to like internalize that. Orchifon. Orchifon. And like our, but or.
And we may be his only hope.
Or like a boat.
There is no greater calling for
I am missing things.
Save the life of his fellow man. I swear to you, on the sigil of our house, that I shall do this and make you proud.
Even you? Romantic, reckless fools, the lot of you. So be it. Make your preparations.
I thank you all for your support.
All right. What do you mean you're not from here, though? Though your assistance is most welcome, I fear it will not be enough. Few as we are, we will struggle to reach the Lord Commander. If we are to succeed, we must needs recruit others to our cause. I mean, you know what? Take some pants. Put on the pants. I forgot to go put this in the glamour dresser. Do that another time. Put on the pants. Update. And boom. Done. Yep, I knew it. It wasn't going to be voiced for much longer. Okay, but how are we to carry out this bold endeavor? Even with an army of knights at our backs, a direct assault on the vault seems unlikely to succeed. You are correct, Master Alphino. Not even the assembled might of House Fortome and the Temple Knights would be sufficient. With the support of another party, however, we may yet stand a chance. You speak of one of the other high houses? Precisely the opposite. I speak of the revolutionaries rumored to reside in the Broom. Was these disgruntled guardians who opened the gates of our city to the heretics, I believe. And of course, if their hatred of the Holy See drove them to such deeds, they might well be persuaded to assist in Sir Emmerich's rescue, knowing the truth he would lay bare. Such is my hope, Master Alphino, and I would have you and Kneecap reach out to them. As a Temple Knight and sworn servant of the Holy See, any overtures I make are doomed to fail. But as outsiders, the two of you may receive a warmer welcome. Very well, we shall seek out the leader of these revolutionaries and make our case. My thanks. Estinian, will your brothers heed your command if you order them to stand aside? The dragons have no love of politics, my lady. They will gladly watch and wait while the Highborn fight amongst themselves. How very wise. Kneecap, we should hurry to the Forgotten Knight. Tataru may have knowledge of the revolutionaries. So why does Tataru have that knowledge? I get that she's just been chilling there this whole time. Kind of doing things. Who are you? I apparently need that. For what? What? I'm gonna just, oh, that's the Camp Cloud Top. I think I'm probably going there next. Alright, this is over at Foundation. So, where is little? There it is. And right here. I'll go collect that in a second. Kneecap, Alphino, gods, I've been worried sick. It is so good to see you. And you, Tataru, how did you manage to escape the chaos in the streets? Gibberlant, I guess that's the name. And the others barricaded the doors until the heretics left. No one was harmed, thankfully. But what about you two? What came of your journey? Stuff. Things. You're not serious. What was Sir Emmerich thinking? I mean, the way you two talk about him, I would have believed. Anyway, I've heard rumors of the people you're looking for, but I doubt they'll be of much use. The thing I can say with certainty is that they're being led by someone called the Mongrel. A queer moniker, if ever I have heard one, but mayhap it will make the individual in question easier to find. Come, let us all make inquiries below. Alright, y'all do that. I am going to go and put this in the glamour dresser. Just real quick. I wonder, will it go in the armoire? Yes, it will. Beautiful. Beautiful. You know what? It's time to update some stuff. Don't look at all of my staves. See? Alright. The body. Clown's top. Here we go. Put that on. The legs. Let's see what goes well. Do. I mean, clown's bottoms kind of go. Why is it all the way over here like that? How about the ninja gear? Nah. Let's see. What do I got? What do I got? I could do this. Just for funny. And not the best man. We'll go with that. Wait, what do I got for shoes? The ugliest, like, setup ever. There, that works. And then for the head, a mask. I'm just playing. That All right, let's see. That'll work. I'll color it later. So we'll just save this for now. That is gonna be my Sage Glam. Because why not? Whee! Hey. Mongrel, not sure I catch a meeting to a blue blood. We're all of us dogs down here. That. Yeah, what's that? Speak up. I can't hear as well as I used to. I don't know a goddamn thing about the manga, but if I did, you can be sure I wouldn't tell you. Wait. Wait, are they actively, like, throwing snowballs at me? Hold on. They are. But I'm too short. I'm so short. Not a single shred of information, just as I expected. These revolutionaries would not have evaded capture for so long without the mass's complicity. Still, it's good to know the Tatsuru's ears are as sharp as ever. Well, first... Yeah, not useful for me there. Frustrating though it may be, we must press on. While I continue speaking with the people of the Broom, why not go and see if Gibrallant knows aught of the value? As a proprietor of the Forgotten Knights, surely he must have heard whispers of the manga before. We can only hope that he will be more forthcoming than the others. Why didn't we just do that first? Like, that just... I feel like there's a faster way to do all of this stuff. You know, people long for a sympathetic ear, but they need to know that it comes with tight lips. Discretion, kneecap. That's what my customers expect. If they don't get it, then I don't get them. That being said, I'm not without my sympathies. I've heard the tales, and I know you've done right by highborn and lowborn alike. Least I can do is point you in the right direction, but to do that, I'll need you to do something for me. So it happens there's a hunter up in the Crozier who owes me a fair bit of coin. However, I've agreed to accept payment in fresh herbs. Go and get them for me. Agreed? So the pillars. Okay. I see how it works. Gotta do a little bit of a favor. This for that for this. Am I right? Dude, good bronze Aaron boy. Good. Good. How's he doing? Same as always? Right. Anyway, I hope he appreciates how much trouble I had to go through on account of his bloody herbs. Tell him to enjoy them while they last, because I doubt I'll be able to find any more next year. You're a marauder. Who becomes a warrior. Maybe I should pick up the axe. Do. Well, you going to hand them over or not? Yeah, here you go. I just thought to do it. With a few other spices, I can make it just like she used to. There are a few things which stir the hearts of men like a sip of mulled wine. Share a glass with right people, and who knows what stories they'll share. I mean, I'll just grab it because it's stronger than what I currently have. Do that. How's this look? Looks kind of cool. But it's not as cool as, you know, doing that. So eventually I do need to... What's it called? I'm going to need to clean out my... my armor one. Whatever that is. The armor inventory. Now to think on it, there's a woman I know who's rather fond of this blend. Hytheria is her name, and she resides in the Pillars. She's a maidservant to some noble house or another. I forget. Anyway, be a shame if she didn't get to try this wine. Why not give her a bottle? Kind of, interesting. I guess a lot of people jump over that railing. Pillars. Over here. Yes, I'm Hytheria. Beg your pardon? But do I know you, sir? I know the smell. This is the wine that girl used to prepare. Her special recipe. It must be decades since I last tasted this. Oh, the poor dear. Such a shame that she was taken in by that baron. Cut a dashing figure, I'll grant you that. Tall, slender, long of ear. Ah. But those dazzling ruby eyes of his were filled with lust. It was not more than infatuation, what she felt. But she convinced herself it was love, and he couldn't help but take advantage. And when her belly started to grow, gods, the scandal. I mean, it's not an uncommon occurrence, but that it was a hearer made it so much, I need to tell you. She was discharged from service, cast out onto the streets like so much refuse. As she returned to the broom, we drifted apart. I learned of her death years later by chance. What are you talking about? Wait. You talking about like Emmerich's mom? So the amorous nobleman beds his maidservant and casts her aside when the seed takes root. Not the most original tale, is it? Cold comfort for the woman and child who'd live it, though. Even the penitent can appreciate wine from time to time. Take Giraudot, for example. Surely you've heard of him, no? He's a monk who offers succor to the poorest of the poor in the broom. A man of many vows, but none which prohibit spirituous beverages. Aye, if ever there was a man who deserved the drink, it'd be him. You're just giving wine away, aren't you? Alright, try to remember how I got out of here. Alright, I see. There you are. Aloni's blessing upon you, sir. A gift? For me? Here you go. The scent, how reminiscent of a wine once made by a dear old friend. May her soul rest in peace. Forsaken by her family, she toiled tirelessly to feed and clothe her child. Yet somehow she found time to make me tend to those in to help me tend to those in even worse circumstances. So compassionate she was, so full of love for her fellow man. 'Twas that love which gave her child strength to endure the scorn of the other younglings. That little girl, bless her heart. She couldn't help what she was. Eventually she won them over, but those first few years were trying, even more so when she had to start fending for herself. Remember days she spent standing on the walls, raven black hair flowing in the wind, staring out as if searching for her mother's face in the mist. Yeah, that's Emmerich's mom that they're describing. Kind of tragic. Alright, so if I want to get back into the night, I gotta go like this. She was a remarkable woman, Kneecap. After everything she was forced to endure, she still remained hopeful for the future. For her daughter's future. Wait, daughter? Some bonds are thicker than blood, but blood still defines us and divides us in the end. It's the legacy of our parents, Kneecap, and we can't escape it, no matter how hard we try. The mongrel and her pups chose to embrace theirs, to proclaim it all and sundry. Oh, it's the mongrel's mom! You can understand that, then maybe you can find her on your own. Should be easy. Now that I know what I'm going for. There you are. Still looking for your mongrel? Like I said before, take your pick. Plenty around if you know where to look. Or did you fancy someone specific? Ruby eyes and raven hair. Well, someone's got an unusual taste. Afraid I can't help you, though. Won't, rather. Well, the obvious, you ain't of the broom. Did you think I'd just tell you because you asked nicely? Well. Kind of upset. I thought if you ask nicely, people do things for you. What's up, Alpha? No. Have you made any progress, Kneecap? Well, nobody's gonna tell me anything. For various reasons. So our mongrel was born of an Elven nobleman and a Huron maidservant. Granted, it is no location, but it is far more information than we had before. Yes, now that the striking features are known to us, mayhap we need only remain vigilant. Alright. Must be a way we can draw the mongrel out in the open. Mayhap we should discuss this with Tataru. Speaking of which, where is Tataru? She... Oh, confound it. She went below to make inquiries on her own, didn't she? I'm trying to quickly kneecap. I have a premonition this is not going to end well. You got a premonition. Wee. Eee. You cast your gaze over the streets, but see no sign of Tataru. Alright, let's try... Gotta go low. Oh, there's another spot. She must be around here somewhere. I take it you've had no luck either? Nope, and I only checked one place. I'm sorry. Forget I said anything. Wait, down there. Isn't that Tataru? Those men are chasing her. Quickly, kneecap. After them. Alright. Fairly simple.
Where do you think you're going, Missy?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend.
What's going on here?
What's it to you, boy? Piss off.
Hold on, I've seen them around. They're in and out the house 4 Tom's Manor all the time.
Oh, I see. Skulking about at your highborn master's bidding, eh? Bloodhounds hoping to catch a whiff of heresy, is that it?
No, not really.
You are quite mistaken, I assure you. We came here to help. And if you know what's good for you, you will let us pass.
Haha! Listen to the pups yapping. Come here, boy. I'll give you cause to yelp.
Enough! Leave threatening women and children to our betters. We don't have the knack.
Hilda!
Lay a finger on the blue blood's pups, and you're like to lose the hand. And often I get called on by glorious heroes like yourself. So tell me, what have I done to deserve?
He's kind of cute. A little cute. Just a little bit. I mean, yeah. Before you start, let's go somewhere a bit more private, eh? The Forgotten Knight, say. Whoop. Ah, gonna be an instant. Let's see, do I play Black Mage? Nah, let's get Ninja to like 60 at least. Recommended level 59. What was that noise? All right.
So, while you're on your way to kill Nidhogg, you stumbled on some dirty secrets that the Holy See has been hiding for centuries.
Yep.
Eh?
That works.
What are they on about?
The High Houses. And what makes a nobleman so bleeding noble? They trace their blood back to King Thordan and his Knights 12, the founders of Ishgard. But our friends here reckon we're all descended from the heroes of Eld. Highborn and lowborn alike. And so Sir Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, has gone to ask the Archbishop if he wouldn't mind letting everyone know.
Is he simple? The old bastard will have him executed for heresy.
Well, seems to me that's what the good sir wants. Seems he thinks a noble sacrifice will serve to prove his claims.
We cannot stand idly by and allow Sir Emmerich to do this. Ishgard has need of him.
Look, you've a good heart, I can see that. Willing to risk your neck for someone else even when his troubles ain't yours. But what's this got to do with me?
If Sir Emmerich is imprisoned in the vault, we will need all the help we can muster to breach their defenses and rescue him.
What in
Nope.
hell's...
Ow!
Ah, the unmistakable scent of heresy. And what do we have here? The honored guests of House Fortom consorting with the Queen of Rats. Ooh, plotting insurrection, I shouldn't wonder. That won't do. Sickness is wont to fester and spread. It must be burnt out ere the infection takes hold.
I reckon Sir'd be happy to wield the irons himself. Well, so happens I've got irons of my own.
She got a gun.
Such simple creatures, rats, certain to attack when cornered. Let us step outside, milady. In here your toys could hurt someone.
Am I about to fight this guy in the street? Okay. I don't think I'm supposed to be stepping in that.
You disgust me.
A lot of chaotic stuff happening right now. Got him.
There's no denying your gifts. A well-deserved reputation indeed.
Enough!
What? Why can't he jump so high?
Lucky bastard.
Nay, 'tis we who are lucky. Had we fought on, 'twas but a matter of time before our conflict claimed the life of an innocent bystander.
I thought the Heavensward might come here as well.
They came to the Temple Knights' headquarters.
Aye. Sir Grinno announced that the Lord Commander had been imprisoned under suspicion of heresy, and that the Heavensward had been granted full authority in his stead.
Then the Heavensward now commands the Temple Knights.
Yes, they do. What a very weird
Still
predicament.
loyal to Sir Emmerich, answer to me. Alas, that amounts to but half our number. The other half, who opposed his promotion to Lord Commander, have gathered at the vault as ordered.
Bolstering the guard already, eh? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were expected.
I take it you're in charge around here?
Hilda. And yes, the young master was just persuading me to join his lost cause. Convincing little beggar, isn't he?
Yes. Apparently. Allegedly.
Your passion moved me. A bit. That, and the fact that we're sick of living off the leavings of our betters. If you've a mind to change things around here, then we've a mind to join you.
Okay, let me guess, you wonder why I chose the Mongol, right? Because that's what I am, and I'm not ashamed of it. Not anymore. Besides, even my pure blood pups have more in common with me than the lords and ladies up on high. None of them are well bred. Hell, some of their mothers were cast out after a spot of fun, same as mine. Stories all this time, and one we're sick of hearing, which is why we took up arms. Now that we mean to hold all the blue bloods to not that we mean to hold all the blue bloods to account. Some have done right by us, I'll allow, like them in House Hellenart. But enough talk, your friend's still rotting in the cell. Let's not keep him waiting. Yes. Let's go. Working in secret to undermine the Holy See and the high houses. That much I'll acknowledge. This nonsense about us throwing wide the gates for the heretics is just that. Nonsense. If not you, then who? You Temple Knights, of course. Reckon it was your beloved Sir Emmerich's doing at first, but then I heard how he lost his head. My next best guess would be the Heavensward. That way they'd have the perfect excuse to go door to door through the brooms, slaughter the heretics and their sympathizers in one fell swoop. The Heavensward scheme did not account for Lady Iceheart's intervention, and so they have been forced to improvise. A fine bloody mess, ain't it? But the die is cast, so what's the plan? Must divert the attention of the high houses away from the city, and to do that, we need the cooperation of your allies in their service. And once you think I have friends in high places, you'll be fools not to, given your goals. Low-born knights are ideal recruits. Most wore fealty only out of desire for a better life. If offered an opportunity to shed the yoke and live for themselves, who among them would not at least be tempted to take it? Where is a man eager to die for a cause he does not hold dear? But it need not come to that this day. If they and their fellow knights are deployed afield to deal with a new threat, a massing of heretics, for example, then they will be unable to join in defense of the vault. Spread false reports of an attack to get them out of harm's way, you mean? The city will soon forget the heretics' last assault. If the high houses believe another attack is imminent, they'll have no choice but to act. Can it be done? Can we trick them into leaving Ishgard? Aye. Can we keep them out for long? Not bloody likely. Make sure you're ready before I send word, because you won't get a second chance at this. Then it's decided. To the vault. The Archbishop must be held to account. The Lord Commander granted his liberty. Hearken to me, everyone. We have two objectives. Rescue Sir Emmerich and apprehend the Archbishop. We will therefore divide our forces into two parties. Justinian and I will make ready to breach the underground goal and search for the Lord Commander. We will not move, however, until the second party has entered the vault. I speak of your party, Warrior of Light, together with Lord Archiphant and Master Alphanode. For this plan to succeed, you will need to fight your way into the highest levels of the vault, even unto the Archbishop's private chambers. When Heavensward realizes what you intend, they will fly to their master's side, leaving only a token force to guard the goal. Temple Knights loyal to our cause have already secured the entrance to the vault. Once you are within, they will signal to us. If all goes to plan, we shall rejoin you with Sir Emmerich and confront the Archbishop together. Is everyone clear as to their duties? Then let us do what needs to be done. All right, that's actually a good thing to end the stream today off of. A nice relaxing dungeon, which should get me like one more level, which is what I want. I want that level. Those are in position, Master Kneecap. I will send word once you and your party have entered. Alright, this is duty support. Easy. Yeah, they give me just a random Lancer. Alright, yeah. I forgot if there's a section that's kind of timed. Oh, no, don't pull on to the AoE, dude. And then this way. I feel like this is way shorter. Oh. I forgot that you could do that. Oh, don't follow him. There. They must withdraw to the inner sanctum. Alright. These bracelets. Piety. I don't need piety. All right. Keep forgetting that there's a stronger thing that I could do. It's just the room with the horses. Yep. Well, no. Nope. At least Ninja, you just gotta aim for the butt.
cut you to pieces!
Oops, that was the wrong button. So do you transform too?
I will not yield to you.
Yep, you do. Gonna pop this real quick. Oh! I almost lost my meter. Get back here! Stop running! Easy. Can't wear that because that's a tank item. Can't believe I gotta fight every single mob, though. Alright, the 2 horses. Come on. Grab the copper. Oh, this guy summons things to help him. Damn it. Ow. Oh, excuse me. Crap. And then... Ah, no coffer there. Finally. This one takes a while.
Filthy rats! Be done with you!
Oh yeah.
Sickness must be purged! Be done with you!
Away with you.
All right, where'd you go?
And now the final cut! This will be a mercy. You disgust me.
Ow.
Sickness must be purged. Be done with you.
Oh, Alpha, no.
Sickness must be purged.
Oh. Man, I would have been so mad if I died because an NPC decided to walk with me.
Sickness must be purged. Be done with you. Sickness must be purged.
There. Sickness must be purged. Sickness must be purged. Well, you got shanked in the shins. And now the prize is mine. Ooh, orchestration roll, huh? Alright, what all did I get? Yep. And nothing else cool. Well, I could check out the jewelry later. So, how do I look? I look alright. Looking pretty dapper. I put that on before the cutscene.
Our power! How can this be?
I'm way too strong. That's how it can be.
Fall back!
Ah, we got him.
Father, please! For a mercy, we were not too late.
Why must you do this, Father? Nidhogg is fallen. There is no need for further deception. Now is the time to renounce the lies which led us down this path. To start anew!
And tear down the very pillars of our society? Our history, our values, everything we have built over 1,000 years? A fool to the last.
Here we go. Wait.
Look out!
Oh!
Go. Asisla awaits.
Lord Orchefort!
Yeah, I don't think he's getting back up. He got a he became a donut.
It's no good. The wound is too deep. It refuses to mend.
Yeah, he's gone. Wait, nope, no, he's still here for a little bit.
You are unharmed. Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of... Oh, do not look at me so. A smile better suits a hero.
Just immediately switch. Supposed to be like a soft, tender moment. Meanwhile, me with my Bob Ross fro. Alright. Okay. Finish up this quest. I know not what to say. The others, they're gathered at Fortron Manor. Boop. So, Archifant is dead. He has died.
Don't. Please. A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling.
But you didn't want this.
Leave me to mourn and give chase. For my son and for the nation he loved. Go!
His sacrifice shall not be forgotten.
My son.
Wow. Just... I could not stand there in silence, but when all others have forsaken us, Lord Archifant took us in, our beacon of hope in a world of darkness. He did his utmost to raise our spirits, that we might face our troubles with courage, with conviction, so that we might face them as knights. Alright, this is a very, very somber thing to leave leave off on. But I will be back. I gotta process. I actually have to process. Dungeons are always fun though. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. And I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.